Elena fought the desire to flee, trying not to react outwardly in any way. Pretend. Of course, a Tuon wouldn't know the Tsavitee language. They would have no reason to. They hadn't fought in a war against them. Even if they had, Elena doubted most would have taken the time to understand their enemy. A human might have. A Haldeal scholar definitely would have. But not a Tuon, who were the very definition of arrogance. If not for Elise's disguised warning, Elena would have already given herself away. She couldn't help but be upset about that oversight. Only a few minutes in, and she'd already endangered her cover. She needed to be better than this. If she knows a little, it's probably due to the Phoenix's influence. She was obsessed with studying the Tsavitee and everything about them, Elise answered, sounding bored. The comment offered a way for Elena to learn the Tsavitee language faster than if she was newly exposed to it. A door appeared in the same place it had earlier. A second general stepped inside, pausing at the sight of the dead mantis before continuing. Possessing a smaller stature than Lothos, the newcomer still towered over Elise by nearly 3 feet. His horns weren't as impressive or as well developed as Lothos's, placing him lower than the other general in the hierarchy. His face was impassive as he stopped a few feet away, clasping his hands behind his back as he waited to be acknowledged.
"Speak,"
Lothos ordered.
"The masters are aware of her return and have asked for her presence."
Elise's chin lifted. There was a note of fear before it was gone.
"I can't protect you from this,"
Lothos informed her. I didn't ask you to. Lothos sighed.
"Do what you can to appease them and hurry back."
Elise sauntered toward the door. You don't have to tell me that. Her hands moved briefly, a bare flutter of movement that was hardly noticeable. Only someone who'd grown up learning the self-developed sign language of the 43 would have recognized the motions as something other than a nervous tic. It was a message, a brief one. Beware. That's all Elena got before the wall reformed.
"She's hiding something,"
the second general announced in Tsavitee.
"Probably. What do you want to do? For now, we'll wait. The girl?"
Elena allowed fear to form on her face. They'd expect a scared little girl, so that's exactly what she'd give them. The fact she really was terrified made the deception easier.
"Throw her to the pits,"
Lothos said after a moment of consideration.
"We'll see if she survives long enough to be worth protecting."